Hey guys, how's it going? It's Ability here and welcome to this video. In this video I'm going to be showing you guys my Agility Rogue set. It is different from the last video that I made, the last set review. And so in the Colo video that I posted, I'm in this new set and I wanted to just show it to you guys to show you the mages that I've been doing. So I spent most of my commas maging this set. Every single item was very expensive to mage because it took a lot of tries. So here we go, and we'll start here with my Door Abyss. So this is a Door Abyss maged by Mayu. It is 1 AP and it has really good stats for agility, and the fire and water damages suffer, but it is an agility hat as well as the lock, but I'm agility again, so you know lock isn't too important. I either lock you or I don't. I probably lock you though. So AP Door Abyss, really good stats for agility, perfect vitality and agility and air damage, really nice. So from there we can go to the Indescribable Cape. This is a cape that has 3% exo on a range drop as well as pretty much perfect stats for agility and vitality, which is nice. 2 range, 19 air damage, 10% fire res, missing some critical damage, but my set actually gives like 8 critical hits total because I'm also in Jammy Jack, which removes crits. So Indescribable Cape, pretty happy with that mage. Might go back just because the wisdom is low, and I am an agility rogue, so it does help to have wisdom to MP rate people. So this is a cape that I might go back and mage, but it was really hard getting the 3% earth resistance, so that'll be another day. Now we go Menno Belt. Menno Belt, 4% air resistance. I tried to mage as much resistance with the sync that I had as I could on this set. As you guys know, I really do like agility. I really do like resistances. My old set, I was in like Beherbal Belt and some other resistance stacked items, but I didn't do enough damage, I thought. I had like 50% all res pretty much, but I didn't do enough damage. So this set, I put in higher damage items such as Menno Belt and Indescribable Cape, and as well as my boots, which you'll see in a second. They all give more agility and more air damage, and they gave less resistance, so I really had to try hard and strain the sync in this set to make every single item count for the most that it could and mage resistance on as much as I could. So we got 4% on this AP drop here, and we have good stats as well. The air damage is perfect, which is really nice. Vitality and agility, you know, very close to perfect. So really good belt there. And the Triton Palms here, 4% air resistance with a 1 MP drop, and the vitality is a little bit low, but you know 4% is pretty good, so I kept that, especially because it had perfect air damage. So I really like these boots as well. And we got a lot of air resistance, as you guys can see. I wanted to make it to 40% all resistance, and I was short on air and earth, so that is the mages that I went for. Those are the mages I went for. Jammy Jack Collar here, another 4% over mage with really good stats. The only thing that is below average is the pushback resistance, but it's very, you know, it's a secondary stat, especially on this item, and it's not bad. It's just a little bit less than it should be, but you know, really good item, really good mage, high wisdom, high agility, high vitality. So really happy with that one as well. It says maged by Mayu. It's actually maged by me. I just forgot to sign over it, but yeah. So Jammy Jack Collar, but Mayu did make this APX. So this is, I did not mage this. Mayu made that for me. Really good. Jammy Jack Glove, 1 MP, 1% over mage and air resistance with perfect agility. Really happy with this glove. It took so many tries. My plan for this ring was not an MPX, so it was actually a 3% air, 1 summon exo, but I gave it 200 summon runes and it didn't like it. So I switched it and I went for the MPXO. The reason that I have the 1% on there, other than, you know, it just makes it a better item, is because of my shovel, which I'll get to in a little bit. I needed a 23% overmage to make it to 40% all resistance, and I actually ended up with a 25% overmage total on my entire set. So my entire set is exoed 1 AP, 1 MP, 25% resistance, and a summon, but we haven't seen the summon yet. So here's another 3% on the Barbaric Wedding Ring. This is a 3% air with very good stats, high wisdom, 11 damages, a little bit low initiative, but I have pretty bad initiative in general, so I do wear the trophy when I feel it's important to go first, and on this item I didn't feel like remaging it to bring the initiative up just 20. 20 initiative also most likely does not make a difference. But yeah, I really like this item. 3% with very good stats on a range drop. This item has a lot of stats to worry about. So with just a range drop, you usually don't get to use the full amount of sync on the mage that you're trying to go for. You usually have some fixing up to do. So really happy with this mage. I'm actually going to skip over the shovel now and go to the Cubist Shield. So the Cubist Shield is a 1 summon, 1% earth, missing 2 MP reduction. This shield I'm a little bit upset with. It's a good mage and I'm definitely going to keep it, but I had so many tries where it was a perfect shield with 3%, so a little bit sad that it's just a 1%, but you know, it's a good mage and it took so many tries and it's such an expensive mage. Because of the stats on the shield, they're all just very expensive runes. It took a long time to mage this, and I think this shield cost me like 25 to 30 mil. So, you know, definitely not remaging it, but I'm happy with how it came out. I just wish it could have been a little bit better because I had so many tries where it was better. But overall, happy with that. Now, the Dark Quartz Shovel is the weirdest part of my set because it has a 5% air exo, which is the most on any item, and it's on a range drop, which is weird, but the range is also not back on the shovel. This is because I have a 7 range set, so I didn't actually need this Dark Quartz Shovel range, and I was planning on adding the range back just because, you know, it is kind of annoying to me as a Magus that I left the range off this. It feels like I'm like chickening out or backing away from the set, but it's a really good mage. It's only missing a lot of 10 wisdom, I would say, is the part that I'm unhappy with this about. But it's really hard to get 5%, and because this is on a range drop, it's a rare mage and it's really good, and I also don't need the range, so I went on beta and I was gonna add it back. Like I literally had the rune in there, was about to click combine, and it's just like a weird situation because I want the range to be there but I don't need it. So I went on beta and I put the range back on and it failed miserably. Like it just destroyed this thing. So I decided for now I'm gonna leave the range off there. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. I want to add it back because, you know, it looks bad having a range off of this, but it's a 5% air exo and I don't need the range, so I don't know. I'm a little bit torn apart about what to do about this. So let me know what you think about the Dark Quartz Shovel. Really good stats, and wasn't expecting the 5%, but yeah, we got 3 critical successes, and yeah, so 5% on a range. So here are my trophies, and Dofuses, you can look at those. I'm hoping to trade this out for an Ochre, this for an Ice, and maybe either the Crimson or the Major Delayer for a Abyssal. Abyssal is really good on Rogue. So I'll show you my stats to go along with this. High Vitality, 4,800. I had no rooms for Vitality over mages. You know, everything was spent on resistance and AP and MP and summons, so no room for Vitality over mages there. But my agility here is 1,035 plus 80% power, so 1,100, a little bit above that for agility. Pretty low initiative, but I have the trophy if I want to start first. 6 range, 2 summons. It's important for Rogue to have 2 to 3 summons because of Boombot, Walking Bomb, and Chaffaroo. Chaffaroo you can use as a magnet base. Boombot, you know, you just need to be able to summon it, and if you have another summon on the field, such as a Chaffaroo, you actually can't summon the Boombot if you have 1 summon, so you definitely need at least 2 summons as Rogue. And then the Walking Bomb is the new spell, which is super useful, and that bomb can live for 2 turns. So let's say you cast it on 1 turn, and then, you know, the next turn it's still alive. You can not use Boombot that turn if you wanted to. So definitely got to have at least 2 summons. I wanted 3, but I didn't want to mage 3, so I have 2. 77 MP reduction, pretty good. 10 critical hits, you know, that's why I was okay with this cape being low on critical damage, because I'm definitely not going to crit. 112 lock, 92 dodge, 160 air damage, close to 160. That's pretty good. So the way that Rogue's bombs work are the bomb line damage and the bomb explosion damage is based both on your agility and your air damage. It's a multiplier there. So air damage is actually heavier in the equation than the agility is, so it's actually better to have higher air damage than it is to have higher agility if you're focused on just your bomb damage alone. So that's why a lot of rogues in PVM will wear an air damage pet rather than, you know, say a Suroku. And yeah, so air damage really good for rogues. And then we have our resistances here, which are 14 neutral, which is my lowest, but I do have a carapace and a chrome to counter neutral damage weapons strength characters. And then I have 41 earth, 47 fire, 45 water, and 42 air. So that's really nice resistances there. Very happy with this set overall. I would say the only thing I have to change is to get those 3 doofuses that I talked about, the ochre, ice, and abyssal, and after that I will be very, very happy with this set. This is the PVM version of it, which I also could use in PvP if I wanted to, and it is 1,275 agility with 130 power, so that's 1,400 agility total, with the same air damage and slightly less resistances in the water and the air categories, 34 and 31, but because this is still 30% all but neutral, this is a very PvP viable set as well, with 1,400 agility rather than the other one. And yeah, so I'm going to show you guys a colo at the end of this video, so I will cut back when I find one of those. Alright guys, we just found our colo here. Who are we against? Looks like a Hooper Mage. It is, so I'm going to guess that they're not full strength, so I'm not going to worry about my neutral resistances. I have higher initiative them just without using the trophy, so I am planning to use the major delayer here unless they do a switch with the initiative. And hopefully, I mean, they don't rape AP or MP, so I'm good with the trophies that I have. I've kind of been steering away from the major Miracle Man just because, I didn't want Dirty Trick as my spell, but that's okay. So I'm going to hide my first bomb here, Remnition, go over here, see if I can get some MP rape on them. They have 38% resistance, minus 3 MP, nice. And then we'll move a little bit away. Do they have doofuses? They have Abyssal and Crimson so far. So we'll see if they have Dokoko later on. So they're running this way. Let's just check the lines of sight. Oh, okay. They have an Elemental Golem that can reach me, and he will not lock me. So they are not agility. So chances are they are maybe chance, maybe some sort of hybrid build. That thing's pretty annoying there. So I think what I'm going to do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 MP short. I think I'm going to go for this Golem here and do something like this. Now we can hit him and take cover. So I'm just going to get my bombs near her because I do have Dirty Trick. The reason I don't want Dirty Trick is I really like its spell variant, which is Strategy, and it moves bombs back in time 1 turn, which is really nice. And you can have a lot of outplays with that. Okay, so they're at least partially intel. There was a lot of lifesteal. Luckily I hadn't done too much damage to them, so they didn't full heal. So I'm guessing both of those bombs are gone. Yep. Alright, so we did figure out that they're intel from that. And I do still have my largest bomb, which I did Remnition, and it still has Remnition. But I do want to take out that Elemental Guardian. I don't know what that did. Oh, I don't have my chat on. Okay, so yeah, they're trying to damage it here. So I do want to get the Hooper Mage in the bomb line, but I also want to make sure to take that Elemental Guardian out. So I'm just going to hit it, make sure that that thing dies. And now my plan here is to put a bomb. I think I have to use Boombot here. Yeah. So unfortunately I couldn't Remnition that bomb, but that's alright. I think both these bombs are dead. Probably. They're just going to heal off of them as well, but hopefully I get some MP reduction out of it and some erosion. Nice, we got minus 4 MP, that's the maximum. Whoa, never seen that spell before. High damage. Sunlace, huh. Yeah, so I think they're probably full intel, minus 1 duration effect from that spell, so I got to keep that in mind. And they're gaining intelligence as they go. So how much intelligence do they have? 200 from that. Okay, so let's just get some damage out now. We'll do a double carbine because the bomb that I place next, they're probably not going to be able to hit. So we'll just hide that one there, take cover to make it hard to hit. And I'm guessing they'll probably do a teleport. Yep. And they're going to try and hit me through there, which they will be able to from either of these cells. Oh, they ran too far. Oh, okay, it's no line of sight, I guess. Alright, so I can't see a combo without using Dirty Trick here, which I don't really want to use. So I'm thinking about running here, casting a bomb there. So let's see, will I have the MP? I will have the MP. I'm going to Remnition this bomb just so they don't kill it. And then I'm going to walk here, place my next bomb here, and then use this spell on it just to get some damage out. I don't think they have a Dokoku. They don't. Nice. That was 1 turn ago that they should have gotten healed, so that's nice for me. Dokoku is pretty strong in PvP if you have a high base HP and you like to play out fights. Rogue is a class that charges, and they're taking care of my bombs, so you know, usually if they don't go for your bombs, you don't have to charge that much because you can just one-shot them on like turn 3. But yeah, this Elio is doing a good job of taking out my bombs as I place them. So they're probably going to run away. I'm guessing either there or possibly here. Maybe in the middle, but I think... Oh, they're actually running towards me. That's pretty good. So Dirty Trick I have 1 range on. Alright, so I think I have my combo set. I think I'm going to place a bomb... I'm going to place a little farther out so in case they do the firewall thing. And now I can use Walking Bomb, and I still have 2... AP, but I don't really have much to use it on, so I'm just going to weapon skill once I get over here, take cover here, and combo them. And I'm trying to keep that bomb alive, so I'm keeping it further away. I maybe should have walked back before I Dirty Tricked, so that it's harder to cast AoE on the bombs, but I do want that one to stay alive. I believe it has Remnition this turn, and these two do not. But let's see how long that fire spell is they have that does a sweeping line. Can they... Alright, so nice. That one does still have Remnition on. That's good. And they are very low on HP, so I should be looking for a kill this turn. They also... Oh, they swapped. I do have Boombot, though. Oh, I'm not sure if that was a very smart idea from them. I think I'm going to swap positions with this guy here. Oh, I accidentally opened the alliance page. What's up, Colt? And now I think I'm going to do this, and I should be able to kill them with a last breath and a detonator. Yep. So I'm going to say GG in chat, and that is the new set in action. It's a really strong set. You know, that matchup I was kind of running a little bit, so it wasn't a great example of the resistances. I'm actually not sure if I ever got hit. I think I got hit through a wall for like 100 damage. But yeah, so this has been Ability. Hope you guys enjoy the new set. Let me know your thoughts about it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, actually, before I sign out, giveaways. So the last 2 giveaways, we announced the winners in the comments. We do still have 3 codes, 2 of which are for Wakfu, and 1 of which is for Dofus. But again, you know, this weird thing where we don't actually know what the codes are. So... we have for Wakfu, we have a dragon costume. So what is this? It says Shushevin set / Wakfu dragon costume. So I don't know if that's a Shushevin set on Dofus or if there is a Shushevin set on Wakfu and they're both for Wakfu. I don't know. So we have 1 code for the Shushevin set and a code for the Wakfu dragon costume. And I guess that's what I'm going to give away in this video. And then after that, we have 2 more codes, which we will announce in the upcoming videos. So if you want to win, you know, sorry I don't have more deals or details about this. The reason that we have these codes is Ismar, the previous community manager, when she left the game, she gave us some codes to give away. And she didn't give us too much information about them. So, you know, here we have the words Shushevin set / Wakfu dragon costume. So I don't know if those are both for Wakfu, if it's both of those, if it's either or. Not quite sure about that. But if you want to win Shushevin set / Wakfu dragon costume, comment below what you think of the set, and I will see you guys in the next video. You have a week to enter this giveaway. Make sure to leave your in-game character's name and maybe what server you're on as well, so I know how to contact you if I can't get a hold of you through YouTube. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Comment below. This has been Ability, signing off.